Feel the pain in my chest. Has my heart stopped beating? Stress around this place. Has my heart stopped beating? Trying to preach, trying to teach, trying to show people how to leave the streets, leave the streets. You will end up in the dirt, heat. Can't compete. Running round these streets. Got you all working hard like. Swear to God, moving through this dark ship. I'm about to tell you how this matrix works. Oh shit, there we go with the storytelling, telling you the story how the souls be dwelling. Everybody wants to sign the soul over to the devil just to make sure that they get that meal for the family. What's the deal, dog? So what's the deal, yo? Sit around the table, we about to eat this meal, yo. And at the end of it, you gon' send this steak, and you can take a part of this damn cake. So I show them every day I like style. Put it on down on the beat, my profile. Freestyling all the while, golden child. Show them how I got a high stake, my profile. Gotta keep moving, no mistake. You with it, wildin'. Everybody sees my stake, you're providing. Higher degree, ecstasy. I challenge thee on the mic MC. Follow we, I catch some 40 from the sky, call it snow. I'm ready to take the 9 milli, make it blow. Some of you cats acting fast, but you slow. Lying all the time, long nose Pinocchio. See me on the strip, acting real nice. I got to do this every day, we roll those dice. Can't believe people want to see me on ice. Yeah, they say I don't rhyme, but I make it real right. When I'm right, when I'm right, when I'm wrong, I make it right. Hold it tight on the mic, gotta get the people hype. Roll to sleep, go to sleep. If you can't really compete on the top of the goddamn show, these people no fans of mine. I gotta take it, I decline your time. If you ain't doing nothing, go sit over there, go eat something. Get to the gym, looking thin, God. Looking like a fool out here, acting like you got game, never that, my dear. I don't care how you remain around your folks. Fuck that, you people silly. Hey, low, go jump a little higher. Simon says it's time for you now to retire. Simon says hold over the bread, hand over the bread. Now Simon says leave irrelevant, so you can go now. I'm sick or tired of addressing you now. I've said what I've got to say. Okay, keep walking down the way. Don't come back at this one. It's over, my son, over my sis. Show you how we do it nicely. Raise the fist. Yeah.
What's up, people? What's up, people? Now, remember earlier I was talking about doing the edit. I didn't get around to doing the edit yet, but let me just give a little inkling into what I'm going to be doing. For those of you that seen that little video that I made of RE, right, and remember what she was saying in there, how she was trying to suck out Tracy's clip. Listen to this.
Hey, yo, miss, look, let me get 100 bottles of champagne, 50 bottles of tequila, right? And put it all on his tab. You know what this is? It's Nick Cannon, the man, the myth, the legend himself. And he got about 7 kids, so you know he got it. It's on your tab, my brother.
7 kids, but I'm going to decorate it. Trust me, once I've done it, once I've finished it, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. I should have done it before I come live and showed you, you know, got our eats doing that talking that shit and then put that next to it. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So hold tight. don't worry, I'ma fix it, make it right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, anyway, I've come about, you know what I'm saying, unseen, and number of them people are around, you know, more than welcome to come on the panel. I'll come for y'all just to speak to y'all for a little while, not too long though, you know. And yeah, man, and obviously we're gonna talk over the events of today, but nothing too special. You understand? Get me? Yeah, so that's basically the basis of what I'm about to do. So I'm gonna show you one song from this woman. Did I play this last time? I don't think I showed you this woman. I don't think I did. Or did I? Anyway, I'm gonna play this woman, right? Yeah, real quick. It's not long. It's a short song.
Yeah. Yeah. Any man ma give my pussy up for claim me. Me's a girl not chase man, them off for chase me. And me never born rich, but my born for change it. Used to walk miles, now my Lambo I race it. Upgrade to diamonds, graduate from stainless. Coming up from the island, struggles make me fearless. My go, the one my allow, me no follow in a body shadow. Cause me real to the bone, straight to the marrow. Man can't push me wrong, I am not a clown. Straight to the point, me no do merry go wrong. Me no chatty, bad gal, me no fear nobody. If me do it, me nah go say it wasn't me like me a shaggy. Me nah go back, me nah go run. I'm gonna take the minimum. Do it for pleasure, me do it for fun. This me, know where to run. Hard for hold my tongue. Sorry, I'm just a mom. Tell the baby mother, me will go to jail for my son. Copy the rats when me bring red light, can't stop it. If me have a gun, best believe me have a ratchet. Brown skin girl don't fear black matic. Jamaica me from, me will knock it in a traffic. Locked up, them I try forget my laptop. But my pray and only free forget my rocks up. Man, I forgot my bag, just forget no props up. Me dig this out the mud from underground up, locked up. Them I try forget my laptop, but me used to obstacles, can get your life rough. Hard forget me out because me not give one fuck, hey, chuck. Yo, Shen Yang don't apologize to nobody, I never the one for start it, but more quick for reply. In a person.
God damn, just as it was getting good, yo, that finished too early. That finished too early. Yo, shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? Let me come across that and I was like, yo, I said, yo, let me take a copy of this. Let me play this shit. This is fire. You know what I'm saying? Get me? So shout out to the ladies doing their things, you know what I'm saying? Get me? I know we're no freestyle. Ain't nobody freestyling like me. Get me? But that was hard bars. That was some hard lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's get into some talking. I'm going to shout. Well, I try not to. You know me. You know me, people. So, hold on. Let's go into my other phone. So basically, people, one second. Boom, boom, bam, 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 bing, bing, pool, everybody. So basically, people, what I'm going to do right now is just looking through videos. 1 second. Oh, and one more thing, people. If you haven't checked out my video where I put up a video on my channel and it's called, because I can see it now, what's it called? It's called Food Education. You need to go watch that. Food Education. You will wish you never watched this video. You need to watch my video that say that, okay, like seriously, if you care about what you eat, you need to watch that video right there. And I can guarantee most of y'all are going to go get up. You're going to go into your kitchen and you're going to take some things out and remove it. I guarantee you're going to remove shit after you watch that video. I can't believe the shit that they make the shit out of. You know what I'm saying? In fact, if some of y'all love your food, don't watch the video. Okay? If you love your food that much and you'll eat anything kind of thing, don't watch that video. Do not watch it. I'm warning you. You understand? But for all those that give a fuck, watch the video, man. Because I'm telling you, you're going to change your diet. Even some meats, it's crazy. The video is crazy. Anyway, I'm looking for a certain video right now, a certain one. So you have to give me a minute to scroll through all this shit. You have to give me a second, yo. This is a long list. Cause at the same time, I do want to play y'all something, right? You see, the horsewoman don't know that I've got shit. You understand? I've got a lot of shit. I've got a lot of saved files. You know what I'm saying? I've shit. I've got shit. I've got shit saved, and it's just named 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, shit like that, and it's her shit. And this has been saved from a long time ago. Get me? This is probably content she hasn't even got. Do you understand? This is how long ago content it is. You understand? So I'm just scrolling through one of my channels right now. I'm scrolling through one of them, and I'm trying to. What's this? Okay, hold on. What's this? Okay. Okay, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, people. Don't worry about that. And I'm sorry I'm taking long. In fact, I can put all ones in the. My bad, people. Shady, I'm glad you called in. You can hold the mic while I try and look for this shit. How you doing, though?
I'm doing good.
That's good. That's good. You got the floor's all yours. You know, take it away.
What I'd like to know, Miss Ari Swamp Donkey, is why you are on a YouTube tour, and that's allowed. But if anyone else goes to other channels on YouTube to defend or explain their position, you start saying they're a track star, they're going on tour, they're being weak. But it's okay for you to do it. You had no reason to go to Misunderstood's panel after all the shit you've said about her, right?
Right.
You had no reason to go to Misunderstood's panel, right, and talk about someone you don't talk about. Make that make sense, Ari. You don't talk about Seven, but you went on Misunderstood's panel and talked about Seven. Even if someone in the chat asked you about Seven, if you don't talk about Seven, all you have to say is, I'm not talking about that person. End of. But no, you had to make up lies about how he's been stalking you since 2016 for 4 years. Listen, now I understand why you can't play dominoes. You don't do maths. You can't do maths.
Right.
Let's count 2016, right? Let's count 4 years, right? 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. Yeah, that's 4 years. We're in 2023.
Right.
So 2021, 2022, 2023. 7 years. So, Ari, you've been stalking a man you didn't even know for 7 years. Because he's only known of you for 4 years.
Right. Good blood clot point. God damn. This is why I love this woman, you know. God damn.
Your math isn't mathing, Ari. You're just weak. You're so weak. You're so weak, right? And you know what? Next time Tracy goes live, yeah, I'm going to go into her chat room and I'm going to tell her the truth about Ari, right? Because Ari, listen, I'm going to be really honest with you, Ari. People don't like you. They really don't like you. They put up with you. They think you're entertaining and they think you're ratchet. And people like ratchetness. You're a 60-year-old woman who's proud to be a troll. Can you not find something better to do with your time? Like learn to cook, learn to clean, go out for a walk, get some fresh air, go to the beach, have a shower, get your nails done, get your feet done, get your teeth done, get your eyes tested, get a massage. Can't you find something to do with the 24 hours in your day other than waking up thinking about 7, living your day thinking about 7, and then going to bed thinking about 7. Because it's quite clear, you think about 7 24/7. And now you're posting that you've got a stalker. Or you're a stalker. She's posted a video that she's going to go live talking about she's got a stalker.
So she got a new stalker now?
No, the stalker is you.
How can I be
you
a stalker?
are stalking her.
Oh my God.
See, this woman, she doesn't stop. Ari, you just don't stop, right? And I realise your game is you've got no content. So this is what you're using 7 for. You're using 7 for content now. You're just making up nonsense to have something to talk about, right?
Right.
That's what you're doing. And you're killing off your audience because people don't give a shit. We all know, everyone knows you love 7. Because if you don't care about someone, if they don't bother you, if you don't think about them, if they don't figure in your life, you don't talk about them. You just move on. What you don't do is you don't go to Buddy Lee talking about 7. You don't go to Tracy talking about 7. You don't go to Misunderstood talking about 7. You don't go to any of your people talking about 7. But you talk about 7. We talk about you because you do things that are quite entertaining. You have obviously some kind of fetish for potatoes because every single meal you cook involves a potato. It's amazing. But, you know, the point is this, Ari, you took yourself over to Misunderstood's panel because she's got a big audience. You wanted to improve your audience. And the only way you could do that was by lying and saying you have a stalker for 7 years for a guy you've only known for 4 years.
Yeah. Shout out to the chat, Rock and Wisdom. Carry on.
You know, so, you know, Ari, you're just showing yourself up, right? And Tracy, it's quite clear, if we hear your voice, it was quite clear that you were worried that you were going to upset Tracy and Tracy was going to come for you, because if Tracy came for you, your ass would be cooked. So you were making sure that you had no problems with Tracy, even though you made a video, which I didn't watch, but I have a clip of the title, which is my take on Tracy's vacation. Nobody cares what you think, Ari. That's not content. Talking about someone else's situation, that's not content. It's gossip, right? It's an opinion that you can't really give because you only know, what do you know? You weren't there. You only know what you've seen, which is what? Nothing. Just what people have said. So you wanted to make a video about what other people said about that trip. Why don't you take a trip? Why don't you take a trip outside, Ari? Because it's quite clear you are deranged and you are clearly mentally fixated on 7. And I give you a challenge. If you're not mentally fixated on 7, don't make any videos about him. Don't mention him for 2 weeks. Do that.
What do you mean 2 weeks? Forever?
No, because forever is like a long time. Because we know she can't do we know she can't do more than 7 days.
No. The point is this, right? If she's not fixated on me, she tell her to stop making videos. That's it. Not for 2 weeks.
But she can't do anything for longer than 7 days. Look what happened with her and Angie. 7 days, and her brain exploded. I mean, her argument, I'm not going to talk about you, lasts either 2 days or 7 days. After that, she can't. She has to talk about you. It's like a compulsion. She has to talk about you. There is no one else on YouTube that she talks about as much as you. And Ari, you can say 7 makes videos about me. No, 7 doesn't make videos about you. 7 makes videos where we talk about you and other things.
Right.
Do you notice the difference? You're just part of the content. You are not the content. You are not the topic.
Right.
Yeah, so what? We might have a show for 4 hours and we might talk about you, but the show is not about you. The show is about your cooking. It's about things that you've done, things you haven't done. It's about us making jokes.
More importantly,
We use you as the starting point to have a laugh.
right.
Because
Right.
nothing you do threatens us, frightens us, worries us, or bothers us.
Super facts.
But what is quite clear is you are fixated on Seven and you can't get him out of your mind. And don't ever say, I don't care about that nigga. I'm not talking about that nigga. I'm not this, I'm not that. You're fixated. You're on a YouTube tour talking about Seven. Look how many videos you've made about Seven. Look how many clips you've posted on your community page. I don't care about, but clearly you do care. Clearly you do care. To the extent is when he reintroduced that channel, Shadow Lord Stacks, you posted it. You've even posted his video from this morning.
Did she?
Yes.
Oh my god, damn. What can I say?
I mean,
What can I say?
I mean, Ari, we are what, in March? No, April. We're in April, and you've made 127 commentaries about Seven. That's videos and postings on your community wall.
100 and what? 27.
27. Oh, add today, that's 128. No, sorry, she made 129.
129. You see, but I'm the stalker. I want to see proof that I'm stalking everybody. I want to see that proof, please. So y'all bring me that proof, please. I'll wait.
You know, and don't say, oh, Seven's got no evidence that you posted pictures of his child. We do have the evidence. But what we're not going to do is post pictures of Seven's child on YouTube. We're not going to post it. But you posted it, and we've even got the commentary of you saying that you're going to put it on the dark web when you wrote it.
Right.
So don't say that we don't have we have the evidence. We're just not posting his child.
Let me see what I can do about posting some of them notes, though, like just so people can see. Because a lot of people did see her post a community wall anyway. A lot of people seen it.
You just edit the picture so that it's just got the writing and not the picture. But you know, Ari, you're fixated on Seven. You need psychiatric help. It's not funny anymore. You say, oh, I'm a troll. Listen, you are cyber stalking a man in another country on social media. You are trying to humiliate and destroy his good reputation. And you're doing it because this man didn't want you.
Don't.
And the fact that you posted, he said those 3 words to me, Seven, that made it so clear. You actually thought because Seven was kind, because British men are kind. We are kind in the UK. We are. British men are gentle. They're tough, but they're gentle with women. They don't go around manhandling women. They speak gently to women. They give people the benefit of the doubt. They treat people with kindness, but never take them for fools. Because when they see that you're fucked up, they will tell you, listen, babe, I love you, but you're too fucked up for me. That doesn't mean I love you. That means, look, I love you as a human being, but you're too fucked up for anything else. That's what it means. That's what it means. It's not love, marriage, and getting a pension and getting a mortgage together. That's not what it is, Ari. He didn't, and he won't ever want you. Leave the man alone. Stop bothering him. Stop trying to harass him. Stop going on this world tour talking about Seven. Talk about someone else. Don't talk about Seven. He doesn't want you. Talk about your daughter. Talk about your sons. Don't leave this man alone. He doesn't want you. And the whole of your audience and everyone else's audience knows Seven doesn't want you. And they're laughing at you, Ari. They are laughing. They think you're cray-cray.
They should think that. It's been 8 years now, 7 years, 8 years. You know what I'm saying? How many times do you have to say no to a woman before it's accepted? Is there a number on it? I'm sure for a woman it's once. A woman says no, it means no. But a man, how many is it for a man? Can anybody help me? No? I'm just asking. I just thought it might be different. That's all. That's what I'm asking. You know.
No woman with self-respect, right? No woman with self-respect is going to be pursuing a man the way she pursues your attention. And she pursues your attention, right? She pursues your attention. Right. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, you know, Ari, I think we all know that you're obsessed.
I just seen your picture, you funny idiot. Just seen your picture.
Yeah, that's sexy Ari's cooking.
Exactly, I know it is. That's why I highlighted it. Come on, let's play a game, audience. Y'all want to play a game real quick, everybody? Can you tell me what's that on the screen, everybody? You get 50 Scooby-Doo points here if you get it right. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start with the top right left-hand corner. What's that? Okay. What is that? It looks like worms coming out of some dirt on a piece of toast. Could I be right?
You're just a bitch, Ari. You're just a dried up. You're just the worst kind of black woman. You're the worst kind of woman on this planet. You really, really are. A, you give black women a bad name. B, you give black menopausal women a bad name. C, you give senior black women a bad name. You give being a grandmother a bad name. Do you know what I mean? You're just bad news. You just make black people just look really, black women look really, really bad. And I've realised there's a fucking psycho team on this YouTube. There's fucking Ari, there's Janet, there's Random, there's AG. They're not fucking right in their heads. The psychos,
man. The psychos, yo. I'm glad you noticed. I'm glad. I thought it was only me.
And all of them are highly unattractive.
Right. So can you understand? Let me ask you a question. Right? Do you understand by stress how people think? Like how people actually like relating me to RE? Like, I don't think people understand that. Whatever. Anyway, carry on. I just think I find it insulting on such a high level. It's insulting.
I was going to say, you know, AG's, you know, relatively, you know, she's the most, out of that bunch, African Goddess is the most attractive. Physically, in her face, but not in her head. Ari, Janet, Random, and African Goddess.
In fact, listen, I don't want to answer that question, but I wouldn't pick African Goddess.
Her behaviour is waff. Listen, I've sent you on WhatsApp what you can post. I've taken off the pictures. Just look. Can you see?
Have a look. Okay. Yeah. Let me read it. This turtle keep fucking with me, with my online cis pregnancy. Let's see how he's... Okay, I'd have to click on it to see the rest. In fact, let me click on it 1 second.
No, I don't think all of it's not there. All of it's not there. But I'm just saying, that's just to show that she did make edits on it. Yeah, or videos.
He's one there, yeah. Like I said, it's time to go on the dark web. The dark side with this turtle. Okay, that's not.
And beneath that,
I've got one where she talks. She says something about putting my son on the dark web.
Yeah,
I remember seeing. I remember reading one that said that.
Yeah, it's that one, but I just took the picture off.
Mm-hmm.
Because underneath that comment about the dark side with this turtle is a picture of your baby. And he must have been months old.
You know what, though? For a woman to say that, right, it only makes you think, right, they've done something like that in the past.
Well, we know where that comes from, don't we? That comes from Random, because she loves to put things on the dark web.
Right. Get me? Look at these females. My God, yo.
And these females have children. All of these women have children. What are they teaching their children?
Listen, the children, if the children ain't grown and left the house, then they should get some kind of people called out to their address, man. Out of concern.
Because this is sick.
We got one that made up, remember, AG made up, she was pregnant for 12 months. She had a 11-month pregnancy. Get me? She had the party thing before the baby, before she knew she was pregnant. Look at all this stuff. Mental illness is real. You understand? Mental illness is real.
It's dangerous. It is dangerous.
Yo, these people need to get checked, man. Like, for real. Get me? I could never have any kids with these people. Never. You know what I'm saying? And if I did, I'm taking my kid and I'm gone. Like a gorilla in the mist, I'm gone. You never see me again. They ain't seen the child again either. You understand? What do I look like having a child with vagabonds? You know what I'm saying? The only thing you can do is save the child and get out of there.
Yeah, but people like this shouldn't have any access to children because
that's my point. Safe. That's my point. That's my point. That's why I said I would take the child and gun.
Yeah, they're not safe. They're not safe.
That's what exactly. And I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even let them know. Gun. Boom. And the funny thing about it, they wouldn't moan. They'd go back out with their life.
Yeah,
facts. R.E. would carry on taking crack. Random would go be on the dating sites trying to get fucked, trying the best, working on the confidence. Get me? Janet would have her legs spread open, ready for the landlord to come and deal with it, and the son watching in the background. You get me? Whoever lists that, AG would be in the club. Sucking dicks, man standing around him in the line. She's sucking every cock in the line. In fact, I already know their history and know what they're about, man.
Do you know what I find really? Maybe it's just me, but I find this really weird. People on YouTube fall out all the time, but these people fall out with people, say some foul things about people, and then a few months later they go back and make up and be friends. Right. I can't do that. I cannot do that. Right. Anything that refers to going back, I can't do. I can listen to go forward.
Imagine this, right? You're in your house. One of them sets fire, or makes your fire your house set on fire. You deal with the person, kind of thing. Talk to them and you get them out. You understand? They just set your house on fire. Do you understand? Or that's a bit harsh. Let me say someone stole your wallet or stole some money at your house. You seen the person, you got your money back or whatever, and you kicked him out. You're gonna go and let him back in your house again.
Exactly.
But that's what they do.
Exactly. And I've realised, like today with Ari, I really analysed her voice. She is lonely and she is begging for friends. She's scared to have no one.
Listen, she's got a damn family that she's neglecting.
She has no connection with her family. She has no emotional connection with her family, because if she did, she wouldn't do the things that she does, and she would be spending time cooking for her kids and looking after her kids, not kicking out her 21-year-old son onto the street. She wouldn't be doing things like that. So
don't know, R.E.
She places a higher priority on being YouTube famous and IG famous, and now she's chasing all these people. Listen, do you know Ari? Listen, Ari, please don't let me come to California, because I will crack your head like a coconut. She posted, the London Marathon's taking place. What do you know about the London Marathon, Ari?
What do you know about London Marathon?
Exactly.
What do you know about Marathon? The fuck? She's well invested in the UK shit, innit? Like,
Yeah, like
a
she
London
knows.
block. Have you ever heard
Burgess
me ever
Park,
talk about
London
any kind of
Marathon.
American marathon? Have you ever heard me
Exactly.
ever talk about Americans running around on the streets? Like, the fuck? Who you trying to impress, Artie?
Exactly. Like she knows. What is the London Marathon? Where does it take place? Why do we have the London Marathon? How long is it? Who's it sponsored by? What are the charities? Come on, tell us,
Right.
Ari. You can't tell us jack shit. And now you're chasing all these UK rappers. What? Who do you think you're Stormzy? Who do you think you are?
Look what she's doing though. It's like, right, she's trying to move to the UK.
She is. And then she's going to say, oh, I own you because I've introduced you to the American sector.
Who introduced you to what? What do you mean?
That's what she's trying to do, isn't it?
Listen, let's clear one thing up. I think everybody, blood clot, knows by now. I've spent more time dealing with the Tommy shit than I have in this sector. So for all these people that have just got to know me in this sector, boo-hoo. So I was about before that.
I mean, Ari, what do you think? What do you think these people would think if they knew you were a 60-year-old woman that lives in a dirty house that can't wash her parts and who's on here shouting every day? If I showed them a picture of you and if I, just introduced them to some of your content, do you think British people would give you the time? Because British people don't.
Yeah, right. You say too much. Calm down. You're going to say too much. Leave her. Because just leave her. Just leave her to rant off her mouth here because you was about to say, I don't want you to say, just let her do her thing. She must think we're American. She must think British people are American and we get down to saying, no, there's certain things that we don't do. Do you understand? So just let her keep running off her mouth here and she will see how the British people react to that. Do you understand? You understand what I'm trying to say,
yeah,
innit? So,
yeah. No, I do. I know. I do. You go on these UK panels, Ari, like you're someone. It's what. So this is how it goes. 7. Ari can do a global tour. She can go on the UK panel, Chinese panel, Korean panel, Italian panel, Spanish panel. Right? She can go into all those sectors, onto all those panels. But your people, our people, we can't go anywhere.
Right. She runs around talking shit. Same thing she was doing on her Thingy Bob show today. Runs around talking shit on the show. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, those that do remember, some of you don't, but when this thing started off again, like, when it came to the sector and the whole thing with Artie and me happened, and Artie went round to everybody telling them not to fuck with me, telling them not to come to my show and all that shit. It's what she done. Do you understand? And she was doing it for months and months, all up till now, and still is now. She was on the Thingy Bob's panel today doing it. You get it? But yet, and this is what Tom's trying to say to y'all now, but when we are doing such things, like wanting to go to someone's channel, she's got a problem with it. Do you understand? And we're not even, whatever. I don't care. They can have her.
We're not even doing that.
Do you understand?
But this is what I don't understand, Ari. You go around and tell, I've been battling with this turtle for 4 years. 7's not battling you. You're battling yourself.
Right.
This is all in your head, that there's some big battle. There's no battle. We don't give two fucks about you. She
creates it, and she knows she does. She creates it, and she drops all the jewels herself. Like, from this thing, someone's either gonna pass him a clip, or 7's gonna be watching or whatever, and he's gonna take a piece out and respond to it. And she says it on every channel. So basically, what she's saying is, me speaking on it is guaranteed 7's gonna respond. So the question is, why is she speaking on me? And another question would be, why are you letting her on your panel to speak about me? Huh? She's right. It's a straight sell. She's telling you that 7's gonna find out about this and take a cut out and speak on it. Yeah, so it's her that's the problem because she's coming on your panel talking on it, knowing that 7's gonna respond, right?
But she
says it every time she goes on someone's panel. Same sentence.
But you're never on those panels. You're never on those
Right,
panels. You're not in
right,
her chat room. You're not in her
right,
chat room on troll accounts.
right. No, but listen, Tom. This is what she's doing, though, right? She's planting the seed. She's planting the seed that to say Sarah's gonna react back, blah blah blah. Get me? That's what she do. She's planting the seed, but she's fucked up because she's the one making the first move. She's the one starting it. You get me? So in hopes that one of y'all are listening and will get back to me, then I will respond. Then it's like, I was right. Told you he was going to respond. I told you. This is what they do. I told you. That bitch, you just know my forte. We're responders here. I've already promoted that. We responders. We never serve. We respond, though. And when we respond, we finish the fight. Everybody knows that. Listen to me. Get me? We're not bullies out here. We bully the bully. We see people getting bullied. We go fuck up the bully. You understand? It's that simple.
Mm.
You want to understand that kind of energy, RE? You're dunce. Get me? You fuck with the wrong one. Do you understand? You're a clown. You understand? By the time I'm done, I'm going to make sure everybody on YouTube don't like you, nigga, to a point where you have to fall back and look after your blood clot family. You understand? You're going to have no choice but to look after your family and cook properly, clean up your stinking yard. You understand?
She's just... Ari, you're the one creating the problem. No one else is. You're the one creating the problem. No one else is. Just stop. But you can't stop, can you? You just can't stop. And who is following you? Who is following you to Misunderstood? Why did you post that they're following you? Who's following you? Who's following you everywhere? Who? You've got some fucked up mental dysfunction in your head. No one's following you to Misunderstood.
She's planting more seeds. You got to understand the game, yo. She's planting more seeds. She knows that I watch Misunderstood and things like that, and others do, I guess, you know, whatever. I don't know. She's just trying to be smart, Tom. You know, she's just trying to be smart. Do not fall for them tricks right there. She knows. I spoke on Misunderstood a few times, so she knows I watch. She knows people watching. So, you know what I'm saying? Just don't be fooled by this clown. Don't be fooled by her, yo. Don't be fooled, man. She's not smart at all.
Look at your...
Yeah, I know. You got a picture. I noticed.
Did you see? What do you know about what do you know about UK comedy on Channel 4, Ari?
Oh my God! Well, as long as she keeps it over there in London, cool. You know what I'm saying?
What do you know about the UK black comedy scene? What do you know, Ari? Why don't you? I tell you what. This is content, Ari. You're on the right track. Clearly, you know about the UK comedy scene. Do a program about the UK comedy scene and how it's different to the American comedy scene. Do that. That's content. That's original. Don't just post a picture.
I want people, can I just say something? I want people to ask questions like to R.E. why. Have you ever seen them little shows or them clips where the baby's always saying why? And then the mother will say something and be like, why? And then they say something that's like, why? Just do that with R.E. Just do that with it until you get to the ground zero and you'll find out it's all in her head.
It is.
You understand? She'll use all these other different excuses that don't make... If you pay attention to R.E., right, she changes the excuses all the time. Oh, it's because you put out African goddess's daughter. Then, boom. Oh, it's because of this is why I'm after that nigga.
Yeah,
this is why I'm after that nigga. And then it would change again, and it would just keep changing and keep changing and keep changing.
Exactly.
Do you understand? She doesn't even know why she's doing this, but love.
That's why it would be good for someone to ask Ari, why are you battling Seven? What exactly are you battling? And no, don't talk about the daughter. Don't talk about African goddess.
Right. No. Look, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Don't give her ideas. Don't give her ideas.
I want her to tell you.
No, listen. Because when somebody asks her, I'm gonna give you the first thing she's gonna say, something recent. It's going to be like this year recent. She's going to automatically say the first thing that she remembers is going to be something. She'll have mentioned something like a daughter or something. So then you're going to say, okay, well, this has been going on for 8 years. So was it your daughter then for 8 years? And watch it, she'll probably get frustrated and mad. You understand?
She will.
That's exactly what's going to happen. You understand? Like facts, man.
Because
Facts.
this all started because seven just didn't want to deal with you anymore. That's what it is, Ari.
Right.
That's it. Because you had a heavy crush on him. And the thing about heavy crushes, Ari, they don't disappear overnight. So we understand your feeling, but 4 years is too long. And at your age, 4 years is like 20 years. Just stop it.
Oh God, man. It's like flipping. I don't know, man. The boogeyman coming for me or some shit, nigga.
It's like the Candyman, Beetlejuice.
Yeah, it's like the Candyman. It's like the Orangutan Man. It's like
Harry,
the Chucky doll, all mixed up into one nigga coming here.
One Frankenstein burger, that is Ari.
You know what I'm saying? And the Night Fighters. Yo.
Don't you like my new picture? I thought it was quite modern.
What, the food?
Yeah, I thought it was quite
modern.
Yeah, this is the week.
Wow.
This is the week of Ari's cooking. Rock bottom. This is Ari's cooking for a week.
Yeah, Rock's in the chat. He's been commenting.
Listen, she presented a new dish: a potato with onions and a tiny bit of cheese. I nearly had a heart attack laughing. What?
She must be on a diet or something,
she's on some budget. She's on some budget.
Or maybe an insider or fucked up, you know what I'm saying? She has to eat rabbit food.
I think she's on $1 a day eating budget because one potato, a few onions, fried onions, and a little bit of cheese. What?
But you see the toast or whatever it is with the shit on the top, right?
Yeah.
I think the shit on the top come in a can, you know.
Probably.
I honestly do. I honestly think that. Otherwise, why wouldn't you show a picture of her cooking it? That was in a can. You can tell by the way how gravy is. She can't make something like that. Like, get me? That's canned food right there.
Rock bottom. If you're saying the Joker needs Batman to exist, well, who's Batman? He's saying
what did he say?
Batman.
If you follow DC, she like the Joker.
I don't think she's like the Joker because the Joker's too good a character for Ari. I think Ari's like the Sandman or Ant-Man.
I think I'd be like Batman and she's trying to be Robin.
No, Ari's a transformer, but a fucked up one.
I think she's just trying to be Robin. She's trying to be that close to me.
Yeah, you see, even Wisdom says rock bottom. She's not even the Joker. The Joker is just there's no way she's the Joker. Slender Man. She could be Slender
She would be the Penguin. I think RE would be the Penguin when it comes to
what did the Penguin do?
Just walked around and laughing and smoking cigars.
But yeah, that's Ari.
And he had his little umbrella thing. That's RE, man. She don't do shit. Get me? Stayed in his little dock with the screen on there, typing away on the little water, sitting around. That's definitely RE. Do you remember the first Batman? Is it the first or second Batman movie with the Joker in? Who played it? Danny DeVito. Do you remember Danny DeVito, the small guy?
Yeah, I remember him. I didn't know he was in that.
He was in Twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what movies he's in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love those Batman, those superhero movies, and X-Men. I love X-Men, but they're not making any more X-Men, are they? I love those movies. I used to
love the first one. Yeah.
I love Wolverine, but I think most people love Wolverine.
Huh?
Wolverine. Most people like Wolverine. Yeah, in the X-Men.
Yeah.
I think that's like everyone's favorite character.
I don't know. I started watching them things a long time ago.
Oh, like,
I couldn't keep up with all the new ones. Like I haven't seen none of these new DC shits.
I didn't like Ant-Man or Sandman. I thought those were stupid.
Right.
Just stupid.
A man that can go small and fight the shit. Like, look up.
The man that turns to sand, it's like, oh, please. You're reaching now. Yeah, I didn't like those ones.
Sandman.
And then there was that froggy creature that had the long tongue. That used to freak me out.
Huh?
You know the man that was like a frog that kept jumping around with the long tongue?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was creepy. That was creepy. Yeah. Yeah, but Ari, no, Ari, you don't have a place in any of those movies. You're in one of those like way back in the history, cowboys and Indian kind of movies, black and white movie. That's what you are. You're a proper Sambo, Ari. You're a proper gollywog. You're a dum-dum. You're a dummy. Yeah? You walk like a dummy. You behave like a dummy. And, you know, listen, UK people
You
don't
waddle
claim
like
you.
a dummy.
Yeah, UK people don't claim you. So keep on with the delusion that the UK likes you. The UK thinks you're fucked up.
Hey, listen, she's talking London anyway, you know what I'm saying? She's talking London, yo. She's talking about your hood.
She's trying to find some Birmingham mans. When she finds a channel for Birmingham people, she's going to be on it like a hot car bonnet.
Yeah. And then as soon as she calls in and they hear her talk, oh, the fuck? Listen, Birmingham ain't stupid like that. I mean, they're going to listen to any stupid old witch like flipping talking shit and jump up for her. Come on, man. And they're American as well. Just like the Blue, just talking shit like, come on. The fuck? They'll be like, who's this?
They look at her like she's their grandma. They'll be looking at her with the side eye like, what?
Right. Oh, come on, miss me, man.
This isn't for you.
Maybe she can talk some London people around to that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry, I don't mean you.
No. Listen, Ari
look. You can't argue because it's facts. She got into Jedi's head and the other guy. You know, so London people are just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we know.
Besides you.
And
Jedi.
Who is Jedi? Listen, she's claiming Jedi like Jedi is the God Almighty. Jedi lives in a bloody gym, for God's sake. Jedi, you know, Jedi's just looking like a dada these days. Jedi, his time came, went, and it's gone. You know, he's starting to do the father thing, which he should have been doing a long time ago. But father to whose kids? Because they're not his own kids.
Oh my God! So he's not even looking after his own kids like that. Somebody else's. Crazy. As long as he's got time for his kids too.
No,
cool.
But he hasn't because he's beaten.
Well, he's a waste man. He's a waste man.
Of course he is. But listen, he's on YouTube. What, 8-9 hours a day? Is that his job?
True. Well, that's what I'm saying. He's made that. You can see that he's tried to make it as his job. If you're gonna stay on YouTube all day, like 12 hours or whatever, right? Then you're trying to make it a job.
Well, clearly he's getting benefits, and he's using this as a side hustle, and going to the gym. I can't see what else he's doing. He's not doing activism. He's not being paid professionally for music. He's not on tour. He's not. What's he doing? He's on YouTube begging £1.50 donations.
Who
wants a man like that? Who? Listen, women. There is no dick good enough that is going to make me want a £1.50 donation guy. But like, what? Why are you on YouTube all the time? Get out and get a job. What are you doing?
He must be. He's probably, you know what? Jedi's probably got some kind of sickness, you know. Yeah. If you think about it, why hasn't he got a job? If you really actually think about it, why isn't he working? He's probably got some kind of sick. He's probably got a sickness.
Well, Maku's got a side hustle. He does barbering, and barbering can make money. So that makes sense. But
Yeah, but that's Maku, isn't it?
I'm saying, but Jedi, what's his side hustle? Scamming people. I don't know what is his side hustle? Pole dancing. Does he do private parties?
Probably.
Maybe that's what he does. He does private parties for gay guys.
Probably, you know, probably do. I don't know.
But he's looking kind of beefy now, but not beefy muscly. He's looking beefy like fufu fat.
Yeah, well, he's getting to an age where he's gonna start turning his body is gonna start turning into like, you know what I'm saying?
Granddad.
Like mushy shit.
Yeah. It's you can have defined arms, but the rest of your body is just big.
Yep.
It's big. You just got that.
Drop to his stomach.
He's got that.
He's got that physique anyway, so he was doomed anyway. You get me? Me, I'm gonna stay blessed. I'm gonna always stay blessed. Yeah, I'm a guy with a six pack just there. You get me?
Well, my son's father, he was always slim but muscly, just naturally.
Yeah.
It's only now, like, how old is he? He's like 50, I'm 57, so he'll be 67 this year. He's got a tiny pot belly now, but a small one, not a big one, because he's very tall. He's still slim, just got a little bit of a belly. But you know, it looks good on him. But you know, he's never fat. My son could never be fat. He's just pure muscle, but slim. You know, that slim, muscly. He hasn't got a 6-pack. He's got an 8-pack. It's like it's just natural. It's like I don't understand, but he's just got those genes, isn't it? Like you've got those genes where that's your physique. Your physique is anything you do is just to enhance it, but naturally you have that shape.
Yeah.
Whereas he's just got that shape that's going to go to fat.
When I was a kid, I had the 8-pack. When I was 7 years old, I had the 8-pack.
Yeah. Wow.
And now I got a 6. So somehow I lost 2. But my body just kind of reshaped, and that's what I got now.
But men get that like V part at the after the 6-pack, they get like the flat stomach bit, and it looks like a Action Man. My son's got that Action Man thing there. It's like, wow, you're just totally chiseled. It's like, what? How? I don't know. He doesn't even go to the gym. I don't understand. It's like, how? Where do you? It's like, God is good.
Well, obviously, he got it for someone in the family.
No, got it from his dad. From his dad, he's got it because he's tall, slim. The image of his dad. He's.
Oh, well, there you go. Then you're just saying it like no one's got it in the family, and he just got it.
What I'm saying is, some people go to the gym all the time. And they work out to look like that, but he just looks like that naturally.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, you said that his baby father was in shape and that, so you know.
Yeah.
So the baby was born like that, like I was.
Yeah, but it's just.
It's called DNA, isn't it?
It is.
It's just DNA mapping.
So Ari was just lacking when she got her genes. I wonder who Ari looked. Listen, Triple. I'm not talking about you, Triple. So why are you talking about me again?
What's he done?
I posted a comment. Foolery, don't worry about me. I'm not worried about you, Triple. I'm not worried about you.
Don't worry about it. Listen to this guy. He's just trying to involve himself. Tell him to shut up. About it. No, listen, no one. Oh, yeah, I can't stand these retards, man. About worry. Who's worried about him? Who's mentioned the Triple?
I'm not worried about you, Triple.
Worried about? Why would they even say that? I can't stand these lames, yo.
Triple,
fucking lames, dumb bastards, yo.
I'm not. Triple, there's nothing.
No sense.
I'm not worried about you, so.
This guy was. Did you see the other day where he kept trying to call in like some bitch? You understand?
Listen, Triple.
He seems to be watching us and we're worried. Seems like he's worried because you're watching, boy.
Triple, listen, just rest in peace, okay? I'm not bothered by you, okay? All right? I'm more bothered that you keep pretending to be a woman, as in you pretend to be Shakima. I'm more worried about that because that's decidedly odd, okay? But apart from that, just carry on Just carry on, Triple. Just do your thing, because
You
I don't
lonely
need love
bastard.
notes. I don't need any love notes. Yeah, I don't need any love songs. You know, I'm a married woman. Just leave me. Yeah. I tell you what, Triple, eat more hot dogs. If you see what they put in hot dogs, eat a couple more. Yeah. Make sure you have 2 hot dogs every day.
I wonder what it must be like for people like Triple and Artie. Lonely son of a bitches, can't get nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they're out here struggling, trying to get pussy and dick, and they ain't getting shit.
Well, they're on here trying to get attention and friendship and to be accepted and to be like known. I mean, everybody knows Triple's name, yeah. But everybody knows Gotti's name. Everybody knows Hassan Campbell's name. You know,
Right.
everybody knows these names. But do they know these names in a good way, or do they just know these names and laugh?
Is that say that again? Laugh. Know the names and laugh.
Exactly. So, you know, it's you might be known on YouTube, but it's not good street. It's not good street cred. You know, these people could come to YouTube and do something constructive, but they can't do anything constructive because their whole life is about destruction. Anytime you listen to Ari, she's just about tearing people down. What did she say on Misunderstood's panel? Oh, Sarnetta's in the chat. Oh, I'm going to stick around for that. You see, she just wants destruction and dysfunction.
No, she liked Sarnetta. She fancied him. She at home, man.
You've taken my breath away there. Why didn't you go and stalk him? Why don't you go and stalk him? I tell you what, Ari, why don't you go to Judah Nazareth's panel? Yeah? Why don't you go back over there? Because I don't think you've been over there. I've been over there and I haven't seen you over there.
Why do you think she was like, Sarnetta's in the chat? Well, hey,
Yeah, but Ari...
She got excited. She wet her little Cusco panties. Sarnetta's in the chat. I'm stanking around.
Look, Ari, right? Ari, you know, you're saying to Misunderstood, oh, I just, you know, I wasn't a girly girl. You're damn right you weren't a girly girl because you're damn ugly. There's nothing girly or feminine about you, right? So you could never play the girly girl. And even now, as a mature woman, your very nature is just ugly. Right? Just spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally ugly. You are the last person the devil will want to be in a room with. Do you know that? Even the devil would turn his back on you and say, not in my house. You know, no one wants you, Ari. No one wants you. You spend your time shouting at a phone or an iPad. Do you know how ridiculous that is? You spend every day shouting at an iPad. But I have to say, Ari, you did good today. You did good because you made it perfectly clear why you're no good at Domino's. I'm going to go back to that, right? You have been battling with Seven since 2016. That's 4 years. Now we know why you can't play Domino's.
15. 2015. 15.
But for 4 years, she's been battling with you for 4 years since 2015. That's even worse. You can't play domino. You probably are a dum-dum, aren't you? Did you even finish school, Ari? Can you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you count?
That's a good question, you know. That's a good question.
I couldn't believe it when I heard her say that. I've been battling him for 4 years since 2015 or 2016. I was like, what? That's not 4 years.
Right. Even I was confused when I was playing it back and I'm actually the video. I was going to speak on it and I thought, I just said what I had to say. And then I stopped it again and then spoke on it. And then I got it wrong still. Because I wasn't thinking.
She's just, you know, Ari, if you want to like have some content, why don't you play some Speaker's Corner stuff on your channel? Why don't you post Speaker's Corner?
Oh, preach. She's going in now. She's all about the London thing, but she's not playing none of that Speaker's Corner shit. She's all about the Jedi and that thing, but she don't play the Speaker's Corner shit. Huh? You can see, she's fake as fuck. She's fake as fuck, yo. Fake, yo.
You see the game, yeah.
Yeah, you can see the gameplay. You can just see she's not interested in Ross. You understand?
But she's interested in young men making music. You don't think that's a bit pervy? That's a bit weird.
Don't worry, I posted a space around. I
These
posted
men
a
in their
space around the UK.
20s. Yeah, so Ari, you're going to get a green light put on me. Because you're getting your green light on 7 in Birmingham, aren't you? You're getting your Birmingham mans. You're going to get your Birmingham mans. Are they going to go to his house and knock on his door and say, oh, is the guy next door in?
Right. Right.
He's the guy next door in. That's so funny. Because I want to beat him up. But if he's in, I'm going to leave.
Get me, they're going to ask my neighbor. Get me. And then my neighbor's going to say, well, he used to be gay. That's what I told the last guy. But no, he ain't gay. So, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to go to Green Street, the furthest place away from where you are, because, you know, that's Little India, and say, oi, have you heard of 7? Listen, Ori, as I've said this before, in the UK, we have a thing called street code, right? If anyone goes anywhere asking for someone that, you know, has a reputation on the street, anyone new asking for that name is going to get interrogated. Right, they're not going to go, oh yeah, 7, yeah, just go up that road, turn left, turn right when you get to the top, and it's the house with the tree outside and the blue door. It doesn't work like that.
Like I said, they're cartoons, man. Let them keep dreaming.
They'll be on the phone saying, oh, there's this person and they're asking about you. And, you know, and then that person's going to ring and say, so-and-so said that this person's asking about, who's this person? This is their car registration. This is what they look like. This is what they sound like. And next thing you know, that person looking for 7 is going to be surrounded by a few guys asking him some very awkward questions. Meanwhile, he'll have a
you know what, Tom, you're exactly right, but it wouldn't even get that far because in no way, no hell that Birmingham niggas are going to listen to some woman over there, right, whatever, talk some shit and just going to jump up for her. Oh, come on, man. I mean, listen, let her try. Let her try. I've got more of a chance of getting her touched than she could ever get me touched.
I know.
Do you understand?
We know that. But listen, Ari, right, is in her house, right? Well, not even at her house, in her apartment. And she's being Tony Montana. She thinks she's Scarface.
She does, man. Within cooking skills.
She thinks she's there, you know. She's got her finger on the pulse and she's got people that she can just call up and they'll be like, yeah, put a green light on such and such, put a shot out on such and such, you know, touch such and such person. Yeah, she's got like this board game. She's playing Monopoly, but thinks it's real.
I want to buy a number 7 house.
Yeah, I'm buying up Birmingham.
Right.
Oh, Ori, listen, right. You're a very sad, lonely, mentally impaired woman who clearly can't count. Right. There's nothing you can say that's going to bother anyone on this side of the fence, right? This side of the fence is the good people's. You belong on the dark side, right? Because you just foul. You just foul. And everyone, trust me, everyone's laughing at you. Everyone is laughing at you. They use you for entertainment purposes. Because everyone says, oh, that's just Ari. That's just how she is. Do you know what that actually means, Ari, when people say that? It means people don't take you seriously. It means they're saying, oh, you know, she's a bit touched in the head, so we just let her carry on. That's what it means.
Mm-hmm.
You've got
and
no
she'll laugh at that. Yeah. Shocks, y'all. That's what she'll say, you know. I know I'm crazy, y'all.
And she thinks being crazy, she gets a pass, and being shouty gets her a pass, and being old gets her a pass, and being RE gets a pass, and being a troll gets her a pass. It doesn't get you a pass, RE, just no one takes you seriously.
Let her bring that shit to the UK streets then and see how far she gets. That's what my whole point is. Let her keep on being RE, man. You understand? She ain't gonna get nowhere over here.
I look forward to you telling us British people about the UK comedy scene, Ari. I look forward to that show. And I look forward to you giving a breakdown on the London Marathon. Yeah, because clearly you know a lot about that too.
The marathon. She's just stretching. It's funny. Who she put in them? All right, then. Let's talk about that for a second, right? Who is she posting the clips for? Whose attention she's trying to get? Jedi's and shit? Is she putting Jedi's name in the title as well? Or who's she posting it to? Who in America gives a fuck about people jogging around London?
I think she is trying to get a reputation in the UK YouTube.
But who in the UK?
Mo 3 sector. Yeah, I think the Mo 3 sector.
So she's subbed to them or whatever, and they can see her post, kind of thing.
Probably, yeah.
And who were the Mo 3 sector?
People with issues.
Is it white, black people?
Black people. And no black group really would want Ari in it because Ari is like the biggest snitch going.
Well,
Ari can't keep a secret. Ari can't keep a secret. So why would you want to? I mean, listen, you can't engage Ari in any type of intellectual conversation. So why you would want her there, I don't know. All she's going to talk about, oh yeah, I used to know about the Panthers. Yeah.
Right. and when she met ZX.
Yeah, that's it. That's all she can do. But you know, when they're having conversations about saving the black woman, saving the black family, you know, what can we do to, you know, move the community forward? Ari has to sit in silence because she's not about keeping the family together. She doesn't know about long-term relationships. She doesn't know how to raise a child properly.
Yet she will always keep mentioning Black Panthers. You see the problem with that right there. I've seen her want to leave the room when people want to talk about good shit or religion or whatever. She wants to leave the room like she's the devil.
Yeah,
exactly. Seriously, she wants to run like she's the fucking devil, yo. Trust me, starts burning. My skin's on fire, and she heads for the door.
It's true.
Like, for real.
True. That's so
She's
true.
Satan, yo. Listen, I honestly believe that's a demon right there. I don't care what anybody thinks. Listen, the bitch is crazy. I think she's a fucking demon. Okay. I don't care what y'all think, but I'm just going to go with what I think. And that's why it will always be a war between me and people like her. You understand? Always a spiritual war.
That's just giving her, that gives her status. Because anything we say like that excites her. It makes her happy because she's like, oh, I'm getting recognition.
No. That means that I might attack her when she's dead. It's for everlasting. Do you understand? Until the war's finally over between God and devil. That's when it ends.
The devil doesn't want her. It's that simple. There is no hope for you. The devil has no home for you, Ari. You're just going to sit in purgatory.
Right.
Be one of those broken spirits that are just sitting there moaning all the time because they can't go up and they can't go down. They're just stuck. Just like
stuck
you
in
are
limbo.
In your life. Just stuck
in limbo.
Exactly. Stuck in limbo, just like you are in this life. And I can't believe it, Ari. You actually had the audacity to say no one should talk about you getting a job because you don't want, you don't want a job. You just want other people, taxpayers, to keep you sitting on your little bit of benefit and your Section 8 housing, which can be pulled at any time, Ari.
I don't think she can get a job, you know, Tom. I think she just said it like that as trying to, like, you know, but I really don't think she can have a job. I think she's been struck off the list. I'm being serious.
I don't want her to be struck off a list. I want them to come knocking on the door saying you have to get a job because we're not giving you any more benefits.
I think they struck off. Look at the state of her. Listen, do strike people off the list. Some people are on like sick or whatever for life. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but all she's
So
got is a bad back. That's not a reason. A little bit of arthritis.
but she's mad. Are you crazy? Tom, she's mad. She's mentally sick.
This is true. She is mad. Yeah, this is true. She can't work at Walmart like, you know, other people. What do you want, bitch?
She can't work nowhere.
She's proper like just animalistic, isn't she? Can you imagine if she worked as a waitress? What do you want with your coffee, bitch? I just throw the coffee down on the table.
Then I make her lick it up.
Yeah, just.
I'll say, all right, you're gonna drink that now.
I mean, this is a woman that would not even be able to go to her son's graduation because she didn't even go to her relative's funeral when they died. So the hell no is she going to go to her son's graduation?
My son's about to graduate, my youngest son.
Who doesn't live with you.
And what did you do to help that happen?
Yeah, who doesn't none of your kids lived with you, Ari. What's that all about?
Crazy.
They came back to you as adult. What? Because they all knew you were fucked in the head.
Maybe they come back for the house, innit?
Yeah.
Hang around until she passes.
But you hear her when she's, you know, secretly recording her family, which again is a very weird thing. Oh, hello, son. Oh, do you want me to fix you something to eat? Like she's trying to be all nice. Meanwhile, she's taping the conversations that take place in her house with her family. How is that family time?
You know when you heard her say, "Do you want to make something to eat?" What did they say? What did they say? Could you hear him?
No, you couldn't.
Did they say yeah or did they say nah? I'm good.
Yeah, I think they said no. I'm good. I've eaten.
I don't blame him, man. I don't blame him.
Do you want a potato, son? No. Just because somebody isn't eating meat, it doesn't mean they want a potato every single day for every single meal, Ari. I mean, what is it with the one potato thing? What is it?
I'm still trying to work out how potato fills them up. How does a potato fill you up? I don't get life no more.
You get more. They got more food as a slave. She's giving fucking slave rations. If you would have seen the son, you can have
if you would have seen the size of my breakfast today, you know, Tom.
I can imagine.
I had a big blood clot breakfast today. I had 5 sausages. Yeah, fry up.
You had a fry. I knew you were going to say that. Yeah.
Of course, man. 5 sausages, a big, big can of beans, whatever you call it.
Baked beans,
eggs, tomatoes, 8 pieces of bread cut, sliced in half.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did you fry it or just bread and butter?
Just bread and butter.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I had. You know what I'm trying to say.
Did you have bacon? No bacon?
Nah, I didn't have no bacon.
You just had the 5 sausages.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Big breakfast.
It was nice though. Nice and
eggs or fried eggs or scrambled eggs?
Scrambled.
Oh, yum yum.
I prefer whenever I'm having a fry up. Whenever I'm having a fry up, I prefer scrambled because when you're having fried egg, you have to deal with cutting it up. You know what I'm saying? At least with it scrambled, you can just pick up some with it scrambled, add some beans. You know what I'm saying? Add the sausage as well. Beat the sausage in a piece of bread. Fold it up.
In a piece of bread. Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
That's tasty. Hungry. Do you season your beans? Like with pepper and chicken seasoning, jerk seasoning, brown.
Nah, I don't use no seasoning for that kind of stuff.
I just season my beans. Yeah.
All I need is butter and ground black pepper. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what I need for that.
That's English. That's a black.
And a bit of salt for the egg.
Oh, you missed out the fried plantain. That's the only bit you didn't have.
Yeah, but that's what you see. That's what whenever I go to see mommy, that's what I get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get me? Mom, like hers is the best. Mine is crap. I can't do that shit. You understand?
Yeah, and a festival. Yum yum.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
That's when it moves into brunch.
Brunch. Yeah,
like
brunch.
breakfast, lunch. The minute you get a festival on a plate and you're having sausages and baked beans, it's like, this is like a midday, this is like a Sunday late breakfast meal now.
Yeah.
This is going to do me till evening dinner time. Yeah.
Trust me, yeah. When I go to McDonald's, I don't really go no more. But whenever I go to McDonald's, I order 5 cheeseburgers, large drink, large fries, and one of the kind of cakes, whether it's a
donut or apple pie.
Yeah. A chocolate donut, whatever it's called, or
millionaire's donut. Yeah. Listen, did you hear that, Triple? Did you hear that, Triple? 5 cheeseburgers, not 2 hot dogs, and a small lemonade.
Tripple's a little boy. That's why he's a little man. My man picked up a hot dog and he was happy. Yeah, man's grinded all day for a hot dog.
2 hot dogs and a small lemonade. He's got a small tummy.
Listen, don't make me. One day I'm gonna have to go out and
do you know what's in hot dogs? Do you know what's in hot dogs? Triple. You should be careful.
Well, right.
But even then, when they put carbon dioxide in the red meat, I was like, what?
Right. I told you. Listen, I put that on my Facebook first.
There was nothing you could eat after that. I was thinking, what can I eat? What can I eat?
Right. It's so fucked. It's fucked. Even the talks about bread.
Yeah.
And I love bread. The man said about bread and it's got something in bread. I can't remember what that chemical is that's in bread. I was like, oh my God, they fucked everything up, yo. But he did say the best bread to buy is a bread from a thingy-bob market, a bakery, what makes them every day.
Market.
They're the best ones to buy. They're the ones that don't have the chemicals in.
Well,
so it's like, I'm going to start going there and buying bread from now on.
Do you buy I still buy my Hardo bread. I love my Hardo bread.
Oh, yeah.
Every day I'm buying, not every day I'm buying my Hardo bread, but twice a week I buy 2 loaves, put 1 in the freezer and 1.
What about bun?
Yeah, I bought a bun today and I bought Hardo bread today and Supermalt today.
Or do you eat it with cheese?
Yeah, smoked cheese. Okay. Butter and smoked cheese. Yum. I love that. So I take it to work in the
I don't like the bun. I don't like the bun with quarantine, you know.
Well, my bun's got currants, and it's got
most of them have, but like, you know, I'm just a person that was fussy as a kid, and I didn't like currants.
The boxed one doesn't have currants in, but I get the one from the bakery.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, I'm not asking about that. I'm asking about like you. Which ones do you like?
No, I like sultanas. I'm not really a big fan of raisins, but I like the sultanas. You know, sultanas are the.
I don't see none. Nope. None of them things. Nope. No raisins, no sultans, no currants, no nothing. Keep it all away from me. Them things would have to get picked out, or I'm not eating it.
But do you pick them out, and then does your son copy you now? Because he's going to copy what he sees.
No, I don't. I'm talking about. I don't have it. Oh, when it comes to thingy bob, I don't have currants in it.
Okay.
I buy the one without the currants.
Okay.
No, you can't pick it out. You can't pick out currants out of them things there. That's long. Trust me.
That's long.
Long, super long. Get me? Yeah. I kept throwing up with that as a kid, biting it. I thought to myself, I would try and eat it right, and every time I feel a currant, I just spit it out. But that failed. I was just ended up being sick.
You're such a picky, but I think that's an Aquarius thing, because my son's Aquarius, and he was a picky eater. When he was young. Now he's a bit picky as well, but maybe not as picky. Mm-hmm. He goes for the quality. He's like, I can't give my son like a cheap steak.
Right.
He wants like a good steak.
Shout out to you, son. He knows what time it is. We have to have the quality. We won't take that duty-free shit. No. Fuck that duty-free. Hey, move it away from me. How dare you?
Yeah.
Get me? It's like having cornflakes and the second-hand
Like own
cornflake
brand.
shit.
Like the
Yeah,
the
don't
shop brand
ever
or
put that on my
Kellogg's.
plate. Don't ever. You see, when I'm in the hospital, I'll be like, "What brand is that cornflakes there?" And they're like, "Oh, it's just I don't want it. I don't want it. Nope, I'm good. I don't want
It's
no
true.
breakfast. No, I'm good.
I
Thank
don't
you."
get that. I remember like the one and only time I went to Lidl to shop, and I thought I was buying, you know, normal stuff. When I came home, my son was like, "Mum, what's this?" I was like, "Oh, it's Kellogg's." He went, "No, it's not." And then you look, and it's like,
No,
"Oh,
you say
it's
cornflakes, not Kellogg's.
yeah, but
You
it's
just said it's
Kellogg's
cornflakes, yeah,
cornflakes."
but what matters? It's not Kellogg's.
Yeah, it's not
That's probably
Kellogg's
how it went.
cornflakes. Yeah, because it looks the same, but it's like, you know, Kettering cornflakes or
It's a different kind of a color,
yeah, because
though.
it's German.
When you actually look at the flake, it's different. And it's like,
Yeah, and it was hard. He said, "Taste these." They were hard. No, it wasn't cornflakes. It was Frosties. That was it. It was Frosties. He was like,
yeah,
"What are these? It's like eating bullets."
some fake frosties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, No,
We don't do that. We stay with the qualities. Quality or nothing. I don't. You know what? I'm so
like
fussy like that, right?
You can't
I'm
eat the
so
low
fussy.
value.
I'm so fussy, right? Like, I won't even really try different fast food joints.
Yeah,
I just stick to the ones that I know.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm not
But
trying.
I call it loyalty.
I'm not trying, you know, Chris's fried chicken or Dad's fried chicken. I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't eat from the street anyway. I don't, because I can't. I just don't trust their kitchen processes. You know, I just don't. Nah, can't do it. Can't do it. But
you don't trust whose kitchen?
Like, you know, when you go out and, you know, like people eat street food, you know, they go and, oh, I'm just going to get a takeaway from here, from this Chinese, from that Indian. I'm going to get fried chicken from, you know, chicken shop on the corner. I'm like, no. I can't. I can't eat food like that. I can't eat just any old food. I can't. The minute I pick up, the person looks a bit greasy, they look a bit dirty, or the place looks a bit shanky, or they got stuff in the no, I can't. I can't do that.
So
because
me,
my food has to smell right. If my food doesn't smell right, I can't. Because like I don't like garlic. So the minute someone's eating garlic, I can't. I can't.
All right. Me, I have to flip in. I have to do some high researching before I even fuck with a shop. I ask many people, yo, what's the food like in there? It's nice, you know. Rah, 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 rah. When I get at least 5-6 people saying the same thing, then I'm like, all right, I'll go.
Then you try it.
Otherwise, I won't go in there. Yeah, facts. I've always been like that, though. Always.
But it's like sometimes when you go into the corner shop, it's like I've got a corner shop when I'm up in Canterbury. When you go into the corner shop, you feel like you're going into someone's home because you walk in there and they're like, hello, how are you? Haven't seen you for ages. I've got Mars bars on offers here. Look, I've got some new crisps. It's like, listen, love, I just wanted to come in for a Coca-Cola. I didn't come in to, you know, get a basket full of goods. I just wanted a tin of Coke, you know? And then the one in London, when I walk in there, it's like, it's got that suspect. It's like, I don't think, you know, I just think they got too much stuff in the shop. Have you ever been in the shop, a corner shop, you know, like a newsagent, and you just think there's just too much stuff on the shelves. They can't clean the shelves. There's just too much on there.
What do you mean, dusty?
Or it's like when you go onto the shelves, like the shelves, like every shelf is packed. It's like, how do they, you know, dust things? How do they move the stock around? It's like you go in there and it smells of incense. Like, I'm out. Any shop that smells of incense, I'm out.
I'm out. Is that doubt? If I see anything with 4 legs and a tail.
Do you know, it's so funny. You know, it's really funny because I don't know if it's the same in Birmingham, but in London, like when you have a regular corner shop, they act like they know you, right? And some of the corner shops have post offices in, and you can go in there and people go in there and really talk about their business, and you're like in the queue and they're talking about family stuff, work stuff, next door neighbors stuff, landlord stuff, mortgage stuff. And it's like, you do know this guy's not your friend. You're just telling him all your business and everyone in the shop can hear all your problems. Do you get that like in Birmingham? Hello. What are you doing? Are you going to make a drink?
Hold on.
I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing, Rock Bottom? How are you? Are you not coming up? Rock Bottom. Rock Bottom. What is 7 up to? What are you up to, 7? Did you fall down the stairs? Did you fall down the stairs, 7? Are you moving furniture? Are you moving dead bodies around? Are you moving dead bodies around?
Something like that.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you're moving dead bodies around.
How do you know what it sounds like, moving a dead body?
Because I was doing it yesterday. I was thinking about what it would be like to bury Ari, because she's
How
like
come your voice has gone lower? I could hear you a minute ago. Now you're gone.
She's like a zombie, Ari. She's like the undead. She just won't stay dead.
Was not.
Oh. You know, I'm going to come down now because I'm a bit bored.
I know. So, all right then. Thanks for coming up. Chung Lee, do you want to come up for a minute? It's up to you if you want. Because if not, I'm going to go myself. Because, yeah, it's been one of those days. Just one of those days that a man goes through what is in the trees, eating mango fruits. Just one of those things that a man goes through. Great show. I am listening and cooking the dinner. All right. Cool. Trying to hype myself up. What time we got now? Nice and early, 20 to 12. Can I last another 20 minutes, nigga? Can I last another 20 minutes? Let me play something for tomfoolery. I can't, 7, I'm cooking. I know, I heard, I read it too late. I read it. It's all good.
Well, everybody. This is RE. Hello, everybody. That's not RE. That's 7. It's acting like RE. No, it ain't 7. That is RE in the flesh. Bitch, that is 7. Don't you know what 7's doing his acting skills, everybody? Bitch, that is not 7. That is RE. Well. It seems you two are arguing over me. No, we're not, bitch. Stop being 7 and be RE. That is RE, bitch. Bitch, don't you know who in 7's been ever 7 been? I'm confused, bitch. Well. Now you're confused. Yes.
How this bitch fuck her niggas, that's on you, bitch. Oh, that's really gross.
Okay? If you want to be intrigued about a bitch with her motherfucking baby daddy using Crisco, bitch, that's you being intrigued, not me. Okay? If you want to know about some motherfucking Crisco, bitch, that's you being intrigued about it. So play that goddamn tape.
Real quick. Listen, you know, what husband and wife do is fine. But ain't Crisco for chicken or something?
We were trying to use the KY jelly, right? This has happened with my first baby daddy. We was using KY jelly. That shit burned.
Okay.
We used Vaseline. That shit burned. Okay? So one of my white friends said, try some Crisco. And that's what we did. Okay?
Listen, I'm not,
I never had love. Like from my friends or anything like that. So maybe I do attack people. Because I'm always on the fence of folks.
You don't make me cry. Ari, this is nothing but love. Get me? That's why I didn't want.
Right.
So based on what I saw,
can you show it again, Triple? Can you show it again? Just give us a little preview with your lighter.
Cool. Okay, I'll show you I'll show you with my lighter. With my lighter, I'm gonna say it like you said.
We have you blown up. Okay, and put the lighter to it too. Thank you.
Oh, that's not safe, but okay.
Yeah. See?
No. Touch the.
Oh, did you just burn
the hole?
You just burned the.
Yeah. Right. I don't have. This is not no air mattress.
Wow. Yeah, but he's right. No, you didn't hear the bounce back from the bed, so no, that is not an air mattress. I didn't expect that. Triple, just be safe. Did you hear about the apartment that burned down in Brooklyn today?
Yeah,
I don't want
that built not Brooklyn. That's the Bronx. It was like 19 people. 19 people died, 9 people injured. It's sad, man. 19 people was crazy.
It was quite sad, yes. But no, he doesn't have an air mattress. But wow, that was very unexpected. But no.
Can I tell you? All right. Another thing. Let me see you saw what I just did, right? I just let that, right? I smoke a lot of weed and I smoke a lot of cigarettes. Here's the proof too. Let me show you a proof. I'm not just lying. It's on my bed, my ashtray. See the ashtray? All right, it's on my bed. The bed, ashtray, cigarette butts, the bed. All right. I smoke a lot. And ash is full of my cigarette and full of my bed. And it burns the sheet and it burns the bed. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of burns on my shit. How the hell could this be an air mattress? I'm jumping with it right now. Yeah.
Show us the burn, please.
You want to see the burn? You want to see the burn too? Man.
Please show me the burn. Please show the burn.
Come on.
I beg you.
Diva, I showed you.
Okay.
Diva, you get Diva. This is your camera, Diva. This is your camera.
Come up here and show the real tears, yo. Real tears.
I have never in my life seen anybody burn their bed live on air, but
Triple, show us the burn, please. You show it. I'm not gonna bother you again.
Triple went the extra mile to prove that he did not have an air mattress. So, ladies and gentlemen, you saw it here first on YouTube. That is not an air mattress. That has a legitimate burn hole in his bed.
Let it burn. See, I got the best combat song for that. That song, Let It Burn, by Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? The perfect. This guy's a clown anyway. But fucking, yo, I'm tired, yo. It's been a long day, yo. You know what I'm saying? I've got plenty more videos, you know, RE. Plenty more videos. You understand? Plenty more. But I'm just going to stop there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let your stable burn. You know what I'm saying? But I'm Audi, you know, I'm tired, yo. Fuck the long thing. I am tired. Get me? Let it burn. So yeah, listen, I'm gone. Enough love to everybody in that, you know what I'm saying? 2 songs and I'm out. Peace, 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 peace.
Yeah, it's better days. Jeez. Yeah, for real though. So how you doing, wonderful world? I'm better in my life, yo. Haha, I'm free, yo. Smoking on this weed. Hey, hey, da 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 da. Hey, hey, yo. How you feeling now? How you feeling now? Come flex, come flex. How you feeling now? How you feeling now? Hey, girl, I know that you're vexed right now, 'cause your world's crumbling in front of you. I desire much better than your picture all over YouTube, fool. Why you running around talking shit on me? I can't believe you act like you've had me. You need to back off now real quickly. You're stressing now me. Slow down. I don't wanna get to know you. Go down to your bedroom home. Show out for your YouTube family. But I'm not down with you now. Hey. Yo, tell them again. Shut up your mouth, my friend, yes, your mouth. You end up getting upset back to pen if you keep talking shit, my friend. Once again, I come back again in the end. People calling me up, saying what's going on with your boy, yo, running them up, talking shit to other fools, trying to get some food from different niggas out the ends. I'm like, what? Taking the money out, yo, maybe trying to start cause a drought. Let me go and call him up. Start to shout. Make sure you never do it again. Slap him in his mouth, boy. And next time you do this, make noise yourself. Don't come to me because you know the rules, nigga. Don't let this fool go run around acting like a clown or bigger dents on a you niggas. Now you know what's best. Make sure the money bills comes back in interest, and this boy gets anyway, you know the guest. Make sure you put it straight on the floor and on tour. Keep going now, shout to you all, doing good work, putting money down on the floor, making it stop, and now we getting real big. Everybody's here on the street, we ain't no shit. Go get them, yo, disrespect them. Never that we show them that we rep them. And if a situation just to happen, getting down on the street, we start to slap them. Hitting the music in the studio, everybody sees the flow, the boys that put it, bro. Get it, gotta give a damn. Even though I'm an old man, freestyling is my hobby. Show them how I'm dropping just like we do body. Put it on down like Bobby, do shake it. I don't give a damn what I would do, fake me, mistake me. The one to try and take me off my lane, G, is never gonna be that. They're never gonna be dope. They get away from me, you stupid ass. You see the foundation, kidding, PlayStation. I'm a bad boy, rule the nation. Shout out to my people, that's a Brumtown. Shout out to the Brummers from the Brumtown. Shout out to the